today we're doing that how we became best friends slash like how we met.
Story time.
Story time. Finally our first story time that's not in a challenge video.
Literally.
And here's the video, guys. So what do you? Okay, so basically let's start from the beginning. So the first time me and Anya spoke, that was in 6th grade when I asked her.
One time. It was literally
it was only one
time thing.
And I was only doing that because I was asking her if she was dating my friend, well, like my friend at the time. And then I went up to her and I was like, sorry, you dating so she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. That was it. Over.
That was
conversation.
it. That was the only time we really talked. Well, not really. That's the only time we ever talked. 7th grade is when the story really starts. So it was, Jaylah had a best friend. What would you like to name her?
We're gonna call her Sriracha. Nobody will probably get that, but if she ever watched this,
She can.
me and her was best friends since we've been best friends since 6th grade at the time. Like we met in 6th grade, we became best friends, haha hee hee, and we went all the way to 8th grade.
So basically, Jaylah started off as, I guess you could say, like, counselor.
So we started out really talking in class. In 7th grade, she was in my English class.
And her history class, but my other best friend at the time, yes.
Yeah, it was, but we really talked more in English because that's when we sat by each other. So that's when we really started to know each other and like really talk. Because everybody knows me, I like to talk, I make friends, and
yeah,
she became one of them. So then,
I would spill the tea to her all the time. Because I used to be going, well, I'm not going to say I used to be going through it because I really wasn't. I used to think I was going through it. I was straight, I was fine. But
yeah, so
I would tell Jaylah everything, and then I would end up telling Sriracha everything because I knew Jaylah would stop. Because I knew Jaylah would tell Sriracha.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but just because, like, she would say, like, you know, like, can I tell Sriracha?
We would get, like, how me and you know, we get each other hip. I got her hip too.
Right, so, like, I knew that she would end up knowing anyway, so why have Jaylah tell her and not me tell her? Like, that's stupid. So I told her myself because why not? So then we started getting close, but I never felt the connection that I feel with Jaylah like I did with her. Sriracha, like, I never really connected with her, I don't think.
Well,
I didn't have a problem with her though. Yeah. She was cool.
It was just like always something, like I even could tell sometimes that, like, even if I was with her sometimes or her by herself, like it would just be like you can tell that these, like, them two wasn't always like as much as me and Sriracha was and how me and her was, because me and Sriracha was best friends before she came, so we still had, you know, but then when she did come and me and her started getting close and she started, it was just like a, oh hey, you know how people be like, oh that's my friend, but it's not like the deepest.
Yeah, it was like a best friend triangle, but it was okay. So let's say, so like, this is Jaylah's the bottom. This is Sriracha. This is Anya. And like we was, see how it's not really touching. That's how me and Sriracha were. Like we couldn't, like I would not call him my best friend. I never did. Like, we were friends and we shared a best friend. That makes me mad. But we shared a best friend. But like, she was not my best friend. No tea, no shade, all lemonade. But like, I just didn't.
The bond wasn't directly there. It'd be like how they was. It wasn't. And like, she didn't have a problem with her either. She didn't have a problem with Anya either. I think it was just a simple fact. Like, it was just, you know how you'd be like, there's a friend that you always know that's probably not gonna go farther than this little friend, this friendship. It won't probably go to the best friend. So that's how it was basically in all in 7th grade. That's when everybody was trying to, you know, come together.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Jaylah was my best friend in 7th grade. I would say towards the end she was, but like, we wasn't best friends. Like, I knew that Sriracha was her best friend, but like, she was, like, we was just this. So like, I didn't really try to step on Sriracha's toes, you know. I was like, okay, that's your best friend, you get it, girl. 8th grade came around, it's like, me and Jaylah, we was just really, really close. Like, and we had a lot of classes together.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was just something, like, that whole year to me, it like, was just kind of a, not confusing, but like really kind of confusing state for like the friendship, but like the group of us, because it was like me and hers getting closer. It's like me and hers getting closer, but then they not always getting closer. So it was just like I had two best friends on two different sides of like two different sides. Say like a line, like she's on this side, she's on that side. They're not like there's no beef. They're not battling each other, but at the same time they're not.
Yeah, cause like she's like
together.
the type that Sriracha and me are like the type of people that if we didn't have Jaylah in common, we would not have crossed paths. We wouldn't have talked and stuff like I would have been cool with her like, hey girl, but like I would not have told her my business if it weren't for Jaylah, if Jaylah wasn't in the middle, she would not have known my business at all, period. So then in 8th grade year, I got really close to Jaylah, like, and we went trick-or-treating together. Is that true?
Huh? We all three went trick-or-treating together.
Well, 4 of us went trick-or-treating.
Well, that was in 7th grade. Or was
That was 8th grade.
That was 8th grade. Oh wow. Oh yeah, cause yeah.
4 people went. It was me, Sriracha, Jaylah, and our other friend. So we went trick-or-treating, and like me and Sriracha took pictures together, blah, blah, blah. Like me and Jaylah took pictures, and like, so we was cool, but like, at the time, they were still best friends. But then, I would say towards more 2nd semester, so like more like after Christmas and New Year's, like, I was closer to Jaylah for sure. Like I was starting to be like, that's my best friend. Like, and other people would notice. Like the teachers, like, if we weren't as talkative, they would ask if me and her were in a fight or in an argument.
Yeah. Yeah, we just became closer since then. Then it was like, I don't know, there was just the more... Jesus?
God?
Is it you? Literally, that sun came glowing. Was this a meant to be relationship? Was that a sign? Wow. But yeah, but ever since like then, it was just like we continued to like go and grow farther and farther, and then it just came to the point where then in 8th grade, in my perspective, like me and Anya was really
Hi, Trudy.
and it was just like getting to the point where I was like, really, wow, like this is straight a real life best friend friendship. And at the time it was like, so it was like Sriracha and Anya had different qualities. Like they were not the same. So it was like I had this best friend over here that was more, she was like low key. Sriracha was more low key. She just didn't really say nothing, but like me and her could joke. You know, we used to laugh. But then it's like Anya, she's like me. We can talk loud. We can be loud. We can be bold. We can just do all that and still like have our own jokes and laugh just all the time. So it was just like but then it was just like me and Anya kind of, I'm not gonna say because like me and Anya connected more because like me and Sriracha, that was straight. She was my girl too. I was like, okay, like we went to the mall, not those him, but like we used to do stuff. But then it just came to the point where like I was slowly not really talking a lot, and then it got to the point where like it was just like I would be kind of talking to her.
Yeah. Like,
but I still like me and her we still was best friends. We never cut that off. But it was just
like
it was
the 2nd semester of 8th grade year was when I started to feel like I wanted Jaylah to be my best friend. Like we had the bond, but I wanted the title because I'm not gonna say like I thought that they weren't best friends or like I thought that I was better than Sriracha or nothing, but like I was Jaylah's best friend. Like, and everybody saw me and was like, they saw us together, and if like it was not usual for me and Jaylah to not be together. So like Sriracha kind of became how I was, in my perspective. Like when I first came into the group, I wasn't like the best friend, and like I was kind of like just like the third wheel. But you guys were still close.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, this is your perspective. I ain't saying nothing.
Cause like I used to feel some type of way. Like when people would be like, oh, I thought Sriracha was her best friend. I'd be like, nobody asked, okay? I get very territorial.
That's the thing, like, so that's why I'm saying her Sriracha was so different, because Sriracha, she never really cared. Like, we never really was, like, cared about, like, the title, I should say, because, like, we never really, like, we used to be like, oh, yeah, but, like, she never really cared as much as Anya did. Like, it just kept going slower and slower, and then, like, it got to the point where I was moving, and Anya was really upset about that.
I was crying. And I have the video of Jaylah giving me a speech.
Oh my god, my rough years. But
You weren't in it, I don't think. It was just me, and I looked so bad, so don't even talk about it.
Gross. I had the worst outfit on. Why would I?
But like, she gave me a speech, and I was crying. Like, it was so awful. I was so sad.
She was so sad, and then that's another part how I would just be like, wow, this girl like really cared. Like we really had like this bond.
But I know before somehow it became official that me and Jaylah was best friends, because on the last day of school, I remember, and if we find the picture, we can put it in. But it was a picture of us, and she posted it on her Snapchat. Jaylah did, and it was like me and her, and it was like blah blah blah. I'm gonna miss my best friend so much. It's the end of the year, and you call me your best friend, and I think that was the first time we ever said we was each other's best friend. But her contact name in my phone was always best friend, like since like the beginning of second semester of 8th grade. But
I didn't even know I said that.
I'll find it.
I have it. I have both of y'all's still.
Both of y'all's. Which one?
I made her one too. When I said bye, that's why I'm like, I'm thinking I said that for both of you guys. Oh, dude.
So it was really a side piece.
That was not a side piece. You're the side becoming the main. But let's.
And I'm forever the main, so y'all
don't get cocky because I could definitely skedaddle.
It's skedaddle then. So guys, back to my channel. So I'm gonna finish off the story, even though apparently Jaylah wants to skedaddle. She wants to be fake. No, I'm just playing. But by the end of the year, I don't know. I think it was just obvious that Jaylah was my best friend, and Anya was her best friend. I don't know.
Yeah, and then Sriracha moved also. So then, like after that, it was just like she still like would text me. I think we texted like maybe once or twice over that summer. But then it was like after that, it was like. But it wasn't just like me. It was just like it mutually just like died. Hi guys. Clearly you guys can see that this is not the same day that video was recorded. But ha about that last comment I made, because right after that video I texted her just to prepare her for just in case if she is subscribed or she she just might watch it, and I just told no hard feelings there, like we didn't say nothing bad or nothing, and this is what she said too.
Know what happened though, like I don't know how, because like going into freshman year, I know this summer going into it, Jaylah was my best friend. Like we called each other best friend. We posted best friend.
I think when you get to a point where you just know, like you just got to a point where it's like you might as well, like I have a group and they're all my best friends, like period, and it's like just one and then another one just
So yeah, but
it was just,
then we've been hecka close ever since. I mean, we've been hecka close since 8th grade, 7th grade, but end of 7th grade, yes. Do you not remember when I fell on the floor?
Oh yeah, T.
Lighting. But so we've been best friends. This is 2.5. 2.5 years of us being best friends. We don't have a best friend date. We need to figure out one. Because I started this YouTube video and it was like celebrating our best friend anniversary, and I wish we had one.
I just have too many best friend anniversaries. I'm just playing.
Let me find out she has another best friend, bro. I swear.
And on that note,
we had other things to say about.
So just know that
She's my best friend. Period.
Yeah.
Don't.
I won't just do a YouTube channel with anybody. Period.
I won't. We mean that. We ain't. I won't say we're not like Christy and Donna, but
that was a whole relationship.
Guys, we love you. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, share this video, like,
comment,
share
this to everyone, and make sure you tell your parents, your friends,
your goldfish,
subscribe.
Yeah.
And everybody
And tell us what videos you want to see next, cause like we need to know what you
comment down below.
You know,
look in our description because we have the Instagram, our YouTube
follow
Instagram,
us on social media.
and our Snapchats. Make sure you guys follow us because we be uploading like to prepare you guys for the next video.
We upload every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so stay tuned for that.
And it's sprinkler Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, maybe Wednesday on days. We don't know. We just
So be prepared for that.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you for watching.